something up here. I think these need to be a little bigger. Hi, Gracie. Oh, awesome. What are you drawing? I'm going to make these glasses a little bigger. I'm not going to be able to use my circle stencil, am I? Hey, microchip. So I went ahead and got somewhat of a face started so it wouldn't take me so long to get to coloring. That was my son's hand. Do you want to come say hi? They're asking whose hand was that.
Hello. Hello.
That's Ben. You gonna go burn some trash with Dad? Well, I wasn't gonna use my circle stencil because they're kind of, the circles are bent a little bit, but I feel like I'm gonna have to, just to get them a nice even circle. Oh, wow, that sketch is so good. Also, LO Pineapple Sun. His name is Ben. Well, his name is Bentley, but he likes to be called Ben. So these glasses are, I'm going to try to modify them to be like they are in the reference picture, because since she's at an angle, the glasses are also at an angle. But it's really hard to draw proportionate circles. Is this too dark? Is the screen too dark? How's the audio? Let me know how everything looks and sounds. We're just gonna go with this. Music is a little loud. I can't really hear you. Everything is great. Okay, well, I'll turn the music down just a little bit. How is that? I also have a little fan going because it's a little hot right here at my desk. Music is a little loud, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna block in. Yeah. I turned the music down a little bit. Is that better? I'm gonna turn it down even more. Okay. I'm gonna block in her hair here. Skull is probably. You know what? I'm going to go grab my sketchbook and sketch with you. Awesome. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that because I'm a little bit slow on my own. So it might be a little draggy just watching me while you're not doing anything. Did you get the cat litter earlier? Thank you. Would you like to come say hi to Microchip and Gracie Dillon?
Hello, hello.
Hello out there in internet land. Hope you're having a groovy and chill day. Hope your Saturday's treating you well and hope tomorrow's even better. Thanks for tuning in to artsypineappleofficial.
They probably didn't hear that, but that was my husband being silly. You keeping an eye on both of them. Watch out for mosquitoes and stuff. Did you find Lincoln's shoes? Could you guys hear what he said? He's trying to sound like a soft-spoken radio DJ, I think. Okay, so now that I've got the skull built up a little bit here, now I'll know where I can base the hair off of. I'm kind of build in some squiggles here. Okay. Oh, your brother was talking to you. Well, he was just being silly anyway, so it's probably for the best. So how have you guys been this week? Been good? That's good. Been busy working on a couple collabs. I got a couple more of my subscribers' profile pictures sketched up, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be doing episodes of those. Like the subscribers' profile pictures that I draw will be in order of those who have asked. So I think oh man, I can't think of the screen name. Scribbles and Stuff. I believe her name is Scribbles and Stuff. And then also Original Furry Sam Young. I think they'll be the two in the next episode. And I've got Scribbles and Stuff's pretty much finished. And then I have to do the other one, but I'm pretty happy with how the sketches came out. Been really good. It's actually been a great week. We went hiking into the beach. Oh wow, I've only ever been to the beach once when I was little, but it was really nice. We'll be going to the creek tomorrow, I think. Oh hey, Artsy Caboodle. Oh no, it's 2 a.m. for you. Well, thanks for stopping in. Well, hi. I appreciate that. I'll have this uploaded to my channel after it's done if you want to watch it another time. Oh, the reason I wanted to do some colorful portraits was because more like a lake. I've only been to a beach once, actually. Well, hey, lakes can be fun too. Whenever it's bedtime for me, I like to keep my sketchbook in my nightstand and work on some drawings. And I really like how this one came out. Her eyes, I messed up her eye a little bit. This one's not too bad, but this one over here is a little meh. And then I'm still not done with this guy yet, but I like how I did the sketch in orange, and then I'm building up the shadows on his face with like purples and blues. And I haven't finished his hair or his shirt or anything yet, but I really liked how these ones were looking, so I thought I might try to do that for a live stream, do some colorful sketches. So I went ahead and got the majority of this sketch done before I started the stream. That way I could spend a little bit more time starting to build up colors and stuff. Oh, I know, the eyes are my favorite part too. Okay. It's so dark on this side of the screen. I try to like distribute my light evenly. Oops. I don't like that. But then you can see like a shadow for my hand, and like I could bump up the exposure, but then it's just so bright. Look how bright that is. It's crazy. And even that, I feel like even that's too bright. When I have the exposure right about there, that's when you can actually see the face. Okay. Okay, here we go. I actually really like the face I'm drawing. It's not realistic, but I'm liking it, and I'm using colored pencils to sketch for the first time, and for some reason I'm using my least favorite color. That's funny. Yeah, one thing that I've noticed, like with these coal erase pencils, obviously they're, you know, you can erase them, which is the whole deal with them, but you can actually erase colored pencils somewhat too, as long as you don't, you know, press too hard. So, even if you're sketching with a color that you really don't like that much, as long as you're not pressing too hard, you could almost lightly erase your lines and then go over those lines again with a color that you really do like. And it would also give like a more dimensional look too, the more colors that you add. And once I get my base colors built up here with the coal erase, then I might start using some of my actual colored pencils just to kind of bolden up the color a little bit once I'm, you know, confident that I'm not going to need to erase anything anymore. Oh, hey, Lulu. Oh yeah, I seen your message and I've been meaning to message you back. We can set up for a Zoom call to do a collab. I'm not exactly sure what day I'll be available to do it. If you said before the 10th, then... Oh no, the eyes are a little derpy. Oh hey, Salazar, Frank. Well, I'll just message you later about it, Lulu. We'll figure out sometime this week, hopefully, we can get on Zoom together. The photos I picked as references have like really bright colors, almost like the light sources are colored lights, which is why I picked them. So that I could use these pencils. I forgot she's got her hand in this picture. Oh no, after the 10th. Anytime after the 10th. Okay. Okay, well I'll just message you on Discord or I'll email you later. And we'll figure something out. Okay, now it's about to get crazy because I'm going to use this blue. You can hardly see this blue on here right now, but I will build it up so that you can see it better. I just want to get a nice base layer down. I guess I could erase my guidelines so that she doesn't have these weird red random lines running through her face. It's so hard to go slow with pencils because you just want to block in the color really fast. I feel like that's what markers are really good for. I feel like I'm realizing something I did, a mistake that I made with the nose now, so I'm going to try to fix that before I get too far. Oh no, you ruined it, and now you don't like it. I drew hair and it completely ruined it. Just laugh it off and move on. Sometimes you have to do that, but sometimes, art goes through its ugly stages, and sometimes the ugly stage lasts a really long time. I've given up on plenty of art pieces though, so I know how that feels. You know what, this blue is actually pretty dark on her face on this side. Microchip, I just try to do highlights on the hair. I'm drawing, it looks so strange. Do you have a specific brand you like to use to color the skin for realistic art? The two colored pencils that I have are the Prismacolors and Derwent Color Soft, and they're both really soft pencils and they blend together really nicely, but me personally, I like the Prismacolors a bit better than the Derwent Color Softs, just because the Derwent pencils are really soft. Like, they don't hold a point for very long at all, and it's really annoying to constantly be sharpening the pencils. But I really do like the Prismacolors, but they're so expensive. I would love to try some of the Caran d'Ache, however you say it, colored pencils. They're like really, really expensive, but a lot of the watercolor artists that I watch on YouTube use the Caran d'Ache, and they just seem really, really nice. This is looking pretty funky, but we're just going to keep going. Prismacolors are really expensive too, but I think Caran d'Ache are like much more. This is one of the reasons I stopped doing colored pencil portraits, is just because they take so long, because you have to go slow, otherwise you get these little scratchy lines. I might skip a little bit of the glasses area just because they're going to be filled in with more bold colors later. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and use my black pencil here for some of those super dark areas, just to help bump up that contrast. Recently I found a specific set, 24 Prismacolors, or maybe 48, but they're new and they were around $50 to $70. Yeah, I mean, to me that's pretty expensive for colored pencils, especially, you know, when you can get a pack of Crayola for like a couple of dollars, but Crayola definitely do not blend as well as Prismacolors. They still blend, just not as well, but I say Prismacolors are definitely worth the money. I'm not sure what set I have. I feel like I either have the 24 or 48 set. I must have the 48 because I have a lot of pencils. Am I the only one here that doesn't have any markers? The only markers I have is Crayola. Yeah, I have a couple different brands that I use. The Spectrum Noir and Master's Touch, a Hobby Lobby brand. A while back, I bought a pack of markers from Hobby Lobby, and I was going to use those as like a prize for, I don't know, any kind of like art contests that I do in the future. But I'm kind of second guessing whether or not I want to give them as a prize, because like Ohuhu is, I mean, obviously Copic markers are like the golden standard for alcohol-based markers, and then Ohuhu is pretty good, Arteza, and then all these other brands. And the Master's Touch ones, this is what they look like. So they have a brush nib on one side and a chisel tip on the other side, and they're really nice markers. They have a really good selection of colors, but they bleed. And I don't mean they bleed through the paper to the other side, because I'm pretty sure all alcohol markers do that. But straight line with a marker, it feathers outwards instead of it being like a crisp straight line. It bleeds outwards and like feathers out. And so obviously you don't always want that. So I'm kind of second guessing whether or not I want to give those as, you know, a prize for a contest, because I'm not really sure that people would want to win a marker that is not, you know, up to the standards of what they see a lot of people using on YouTube. If that makes sense. Oh, hey, Scribbles and stuff. You know what makes me question my art channel? When I see a channel that hasn't posted any videos and have 300 subs, and I'm over here posting videos or 2 a week and have 44 subs. The same, it's so discouraging. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the subs I have, but when someone has no videos and has 300 subs, yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. And it's one of those things, like a lot of people, you know, they get upset whenever they have a certain amount of subscribers, but their videos only get so many views, which I can definitely relate to. I mean, like, I have like almost 1,000 subscribers, but a lot of times my videos don't, like, they have a hard time sometimes even getting 100 views. But I mean, that's just how it is. I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people, actually. People subscribe with no intention of really coming back and continuing to watch the videos. They might just click subscribe because they like the current video they're watching. Or other people might subscribe with accounts that they don't actually use. Or they just don't get on YouTube that often, so they don't really have incentive to come back to watch your videos. So try not to worry about it too much. Like, yeah, it can be discouraging. I feel like I just talked about that with one of my friends, about how I feel like I put a lot of effort into my videos to make them, you know, enjoyable at least. You know, sometimes overly informative videos can be kind of boring, so I try to make mine at least somewhat entertaining. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't let it stress you out. Oh, yeah, I heard about Maddie's little dog. That's so sad. Losing a pet's always hard. Especially when they're with you for so long, for so much of your life. Fill in this giant space here. Oh, your dog passed away at 14. Oh. I've been through a few dogs in my life. It's always sad when you lose them. Lulu, I never had a dog. My parents are allergic. Oh. For a long time, we had our Great Dane Thor. I don't know if you saw my video I posted where I drew Thor, but we had him for about 8 years. And then we had another cat along with him, and the cat passed away, and then Thor passed away, and my husband and I decided that we were not going to get any more animals just because we didn't really want to go through that all again. And then he comes home from work one day, and somebody has stranded a little tiny baby kitten with its eyes barely open in the middle of the road in the pouring rain. So of course he brought it home, and now we have Kiki. That's how we got Kiki. Are you going to shade the area where the glasses kind of shade the skin? Yeah, I'm going to, the glasses in the reference photo actually have like really colorful glare lines on them. So I'm going to go over that, maybe with markers, just to get like super bold colored lines on those. Just trying to fill in the base area of the skin here so I can build up the colors. I guess I could draw the ear. Am I the only person who wears glasses? I technically am supposed to wear glasses, but I only really need them for when I'm driving, like when things are far away and I need to see. I need to be able to read something when it's far away, but most of the time I don't wear them. Which is probably why I have headaches a lot of the times. Quit! What are you doing? Does Dad know you're up here?
Yes. First I got a split in my thumb. I got a split in my thumb. It's still in there.
Dude, why didn't you ask Dad to get it out?
I did. He said to wait till we get home.
Where's him and Lincoln at?
He's still outside.
What's your question, Microchip? Well, of course, Captain Goggles wears goggles. What else would he wear? Why do I have a Reese's ad stuck in your head? Oh, nice, new goggles. Okay, let's get some. Where's my brown? Hi, Spark Sketch. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna block out where these glasses are gonna sit. It did not work very well. That was stupid. Why would I tell you what, normally I wouldn't have made that mistake, but since I'm live streaming, that's when the real mistakes come out. Do you ever hang out with your friend and just randomly ask them for a selfie so you can draw them? That's funny. I did have to ask my husband to do a pose for me so I could draw a character in that pose. It's much easier than searching for reference images. It's like, hey, can you do this pose for me real quick? Okay, let's see. How do I want... I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to block out these glasses. So I kind of wish I had drawn these glasses a little bit more in the perspective of the way that they're like actually sitting on her face in the reference image, because since she's turned to the side, obviously her glasses are also turned to the side, but it's very difficult to draw very perfect circles in perspective, so we're not going to do that. We are going to just draw some nice circles and pretend this is how they're supposed to look. You guys cool with that? Oops, that was not good. One of them is much bigger than the other. Well, hey, all funnies and games. Thanks for stopping in. Do you like to edit your videos? You know, sometimes, but not always. Especially when I have to listen to my voiceover over and over and over again, and my voice just is like grating on my ears. I take a photo of myself because if I ask someone else, they say if they could see it when it's done, but I don't want to show anyone because they always turn out ugly. Aww. Aww. I'm not laughing at you. It's just that's funny. Be like, oh yeah, I drew you. This is what you look like. No, I'm sure it's not ugly. Is your profile picture you, but the drawing version? Yeah, pretty much. Whenever, you know, whenever I am actually trying to look nice, that's me. So whenever I actually straighten my hair, because most of the time my hair is just up in a clip, because I'm always doing something and I cannot stand my hair to be in my face or even like on the back of my neck. If it gets real hot and my hair is on the back of my neck, it's just like, it's like one of my pet peeves. I just can't stand it. But yeah, I tried to draw the nice looking version of myself when I'm actually, you know, looking decent. Now, I've been considering doing like, I guess, a face reveal or like putting my face on camera. I think it would help my channel a little bit. I know they've said that, you know, if a human face is in the thumbnail, it usually gets more clicks. And if you are in your actual videos, like your actual face is in the videos, your audience can connect with you better and you can build a better community. And you know, I kind of want to do that, but it's really nerve-wracking, man. Just have your face on screen. I applaud the people who do it because, I don't know, man. I get nervous just recording the voiceovers that there's going to be a bunch of people hearing my voice, and to see my actual face, to actually have my face on screen and people are going to be looking at me, and obviously people are going to comment on my appearance because that's just human nature to comment on somebody's appearance. That's just going to happen, but we'll see. Maybe one of these days. Maybe if I hit a certain subscriber milestone, I'll do a face reveal. I think Apple Mint did a face reveal at like 100,000 subscribers. So, yeah. When I get to 100,000 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. There we go. It's been put out there into the universe. I can barely get 1,000, so I'm sure it'll be a little while. Oh, my hair is, I just recently I've been growing my hair out too. I once got it cut. I got it cut last year, and I thought that I wanted to cut it super short, and so I did, and then I hated it. So I've just been letting it grow out. I'd say it's probably down to the middle of my back right now, but you wouldn't hardly ever know because I'm always wearing it up. Maybe you could put a face mask on and slowly show it more and more, and then at some point you'll have your full face. Yeah, or maybe I could just zoom in really, really far, like just to one eye. I'll just zoom into one eyeball and that's all you get to see. And then every however many thousand subscribers more, I'll show another eye. I'll show another part of my face. That's funny. I've actually been thinking about redoing my profile picture. I think Maddie actually made, I think it was like a community post or something asking if people think that she should change her profile picture. Or no, maybe, I think she was talking about it on her live stream, that's right. And then some people were saying they want to change their profile picture. And I mentioned that I had been wanting to change mine, but it's one of those things where I feel like I'm worried that people won't recognize me. I mean, I guess Artsy Pineapple. I'm not seeing anyone else with a name like Artsy Pineapple as far as like in the community. So I might be okay, but like I don't really know what I would change my profile picture to. Now I don't know if I should cut it or not because I've had my hair long for my whole life. When I was born I had a full hair, but I'm just so sick of it being long. I mean, if you're going to go to a salon and get it cut, I mean, I'd say before you go to a salon, I don't know if maybe you can have like your mom or dad or somebody just cut off a couple of inches and then live with it like that for a week or two and see how you like it. Just like slowly. If you go to a salon, obviously you wouldn't want to do that because it costs money. And so you'd want to just get it all chopped off or whatever. But if you can, I'd say go little by little and just see how you like it. I'd say that is the one thing that I did enjoy when my hair was short, though, was that showers were very quick. It didn't take my hair long to dry at all, which was really nice. But it's much easier to do more with long hair, but since I don't ever go anywhere, it's always just up in a clip anyway. Yeah. I have to fix this shading pretty soon. See, now I'm using colored pencils now. I'm not using my Color Erase anymore. Start building up these dark shadows here. And some funky music going on. A pineapple with a paint palette. Yeah? I could. I like the idea of my profile picture being a character though, and I feel like it makes the most sense if the character in the picture is me because like it's my profile picture. But I know like Artified Life Studios, her profile picture is one, like she changes it up to some of her more recent drawings, which I think is a cool idea. So I might just try to redraw myself again, because I feel like my human drawing skills have improved somewhat, so just see how different it really is. Microchip, hey, I have a question. What should I call you? I don't know if you want me to call Pineapple also. No, my mom will cut it, and yes. Oh, yeah, you can call me D. D is short for what my full name is. I have not fully disclosed what my full first name is on the internet yet. Just like I haven't shown my face, but you can call me D. It's like it's short for what my first name is. Lulu, is it okay if I draw your profile picture in my own style? Yeah, of course. I'd love to see that actually. Send it to me when you're done or make a video of it, because I definitely want to see that. Yeah, I drew that profile picture of myself on my Meet the Artist video. Oh, the boys are back.
Okay. Let's come check some splinters.
D Pineapple. There you go. I'm never gonna do a face reveal on this account or my art account. Being sketchbook, I would be scared. I don't think my parents would like that. Yeah, I'm still iffy about doing it. I feel like in the end it would help my channel, but I'm not really sure if I'm worried about it that much to actually put my face online. It'll definitely be something that I have to think about. I mean, if I hit a certain amount of subscribers and then people are asking me for it, and I feel like it's an okay thing to do, then I'd consider it. But I'm definitely not in any rush. For your profile pic, you could draw yourself painting a pineapple. Yeah, that's a cute idea. I feel like for profile pictures, they really need to be something that, you know, is simple, easy to see, because since the pictures are so tiny, you can, you know, just see a small little snippet of it. It's a lot harder to actually see what's going on, but it'd have to be something that didn't include too much detail. I think I'm going to start coloring in her. Get some hair in here. You know what? I really need to finish the glasses. That's what I've been trying to finish working on, is the glasses. So let's get the glasses finished and then we'll move forward with the hair. So you know what's amazing and cool to me is that a YouTuber I've been watching, he had 34 subs, and even when he was like 1 million subs, he promised he'd recognize me. Aw, that's cool. Get some eyelashes on her. I feel like she needs some. In here. Did Bentley say he had a splinter in his thumb and you told him that we'd get it later?
Skin, push it out a little ways. Just be.
Okay. Oh, hi, Rusticated Art. Thank you. Just realized that I messed up these eyelashes. They're not supposed to be facing that way. Your eyelashes like she's facing the front, but she definitely is not. I'm getting ready to cover up the majority of these eyes, so I'm just trying to get them at least a little bit finished looking. That's another thing. I don't want this to look, you know, super photorealistic. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but... Oh, thank you, Microchip. When are you going to do another nail art video? I actually have one scheduled. I'm not sure. I don't have my notebook in front of me right now, but I do have one planned to do very soon in one of the upcoming weeks. I drew someone with a reference and everything, and it looked horrible. Hey, man, same. Same here. That happens to me all the time. Okay, let me figure out... Okay, where I want my... Start putting some shinies on these glasses. Let's see, I need some blues. Orange. So we got a green in there. That's kind of funky, but it's gonna have to work. Whoops. Completely messed up that circle. That's great. Nice job. That's what happens when you don't use stencils. Oh, hi, Create with Minty. School for me is so soon. It starts on August 16th. Summer has gone by so fast for me. Yeah, it's crazy. It has. You know what's annoying is how you can't do a tone of voice in a text, so sometimes I come off as really mean or selfish when I don't mean to. Yeah, it can be something that's really difficult, is to have the right tone come through in a text. My son's doing homeschooling, so really I can start him whenever I want. We'll probably start around the same time, sometime middle of August. I have not tried any press-on nails. Okay, so her face is like pretty much completely black on the back half, so and colored pencils take so long. This is probably a bad idea. What age are you? If you're talking to me, I am 31. I don't know why, but I don't feel like myself when I paint my nails, so I stopped painting them a while ago. I always have my nails painted. I have some kind of color on them just because it helps protect them from getting too soft or breaking from water damage. You have like a protective coat of something on. It's because I'm like always washing something. I'm washing my hands a million times a day, so I always have to have some type of protection on my nails. Yeah, I know. I've been pretty close for a little while now. It's been kind of stagnant. I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'll get there when I get there. Oh, nice. Call me Palette Pineapple. You can call me D. That's what I normally introduce myself as in my videos, is D. I was wondering why this looked weird. This is a dark brown. I thought I picked black, and it's dark brown. Miraculous. I've heard of Miraculous Ladybug, but I've never seen it. D, the hair looks good. I failed the second. I draw 3 lines. It's just fail, redraw, fail, redraw. Aw. I'm not feeling much hope with this face, but I think I can save it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hair type is curly. It looks very curly in the reference photo. I'm still learning how to draw curly hair, so I'm just trying to do something that's quick but still resembles what I'm trying to draw. Well, I've been on this for a long time. Okay, I need to finish the face. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like my hair could possibly curly. Have you ever seen those TikTok videos where it's like, I think because of TikTok, I think my hair might actually be curly. Like, when my hair is wet, it has a pretty natural wave to it. But I don't ever really try to do anything with it, so it always, like, I'll just brush through it and then either twist it up in a clip or just let it air dry, and it gets really frizzy. I feel like I could potentially have some wavy hair if I were to actually style it properly, but who has time for all that? My hair is super fine though. Like, actually no, that's wrong. My hair is coarse, but it's very thin. Like, I don't really have much of it. Since I got pregnant, a lot of my hair fell out. Not as thick as it used to be. Okay, we need to fix this lip area. This ear is a mess. try this. Well, this isn't exactly what I was going for, but we're going to go with that for now and then try to move on to a different one. So for this one, I want to do a little bit different of a technique. I still am going to draw glasses because I have this other profile picture that I really like. But we are going to use just regular pencils this time. I think, hold on, let me find the picture. I think they're supposed to be regular glasses. These are supposed to be just regular glasses and then the light's reflecting off of them. But I'm going to try a different, we're just going to move on because that one didn't turn out quite as well as I had hoped. But it's alright. I've never actually done a full portrait like this with, you know, super bright, bold colors as the skin tones, so that's interesting. Thanks for coming. I drew a black border around the... Okay. Oh yeah, my desk is black. I have it's actually like a really dark brown, but it looks black in this, with this bright light shining on it. Yeah. This is not a border, this is my desk. Oh no, I hope I don't get kicked. I hope it doesn't get cut off, but it might. It happens sometimes. I don't understand why. It says I have fine internet signal. Okay. Okay, so okay, see you later, microchip. Oh, thanks, Lulu. Might be sooner than you think. And the nose is way too high. I'll probably just do the 2 drawings. This will probably be my last one. But I think I'm going to do the majority of it in just graphite. And then I might make the sunglasses super bright yellow, because that's what they are in the reference. Just because full color drawings take a long time. Artistically Me, hi. How are you doing? Yeah, the glasses will probably end up being like a super bright yellow, because I'm just going to follow what's in the reference picture. Which is they're like a super bright yellow. Well, thanks for liking the stream, guys. I didn't even realize it has 6 likes. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm okay, just missing my dog. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, girl. We were just talking about that earlier. Some people were talking about losing some family pets. It's always difficult, especially when you've had them for so long. You know, Thor, my Great Dane that I made that video about a while back, we had him for about 8 years, and something I didn't know was that the bigger the dog, the shorter their lifespan is, which I feel like I wish I would have known before, but, you know, it happens, and it's always difficult. It's still hard. I barely made it through making the video I made on Thor, so I can just imagine the video you made of your pup is probably super difficult. Oh, hi Bolts. You're a new name. I haven't recognized your name before. 950? Oh, nice. I'll get there eventually. It's pretty back and forth. We were there with her when she passed. Oh, it's the worst, yeah. Thor got really sick, and it was just his time, and yeah, we had to put him down, and so I was there laying with him, holding his paws when he had to get put down, and it was really hard. It's still hard, you know, thinking about it still makes me really sad. bolts, I'm doing pretty good. I finished my first drawing over there. Not super happy with it, but I've never really done a portrait where I fill in the entire skin with super bright colors, like a lighting effect. I feel like it'd be easier to do if I had an under base of like watercolors or markers and then use the pencils on top. This face doesn't look exactly proportionate to the reference, but I'm just gonna try to work with it. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's figure out these sizes for her glasses. They're pretty big. They kind of sit... So this one sits right next to her nostril, just above her eyelid. That's still a bit too big, I think. Maybe this one? Maybe this one. And then this one sits off her eye a little bit. It kind of cuts through her eye. Let's go right here.
Not as good as mom's, but it's pretty good.
Even better, dude.
Do you ever have trouble drawing hands, Dee? Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't have trouble drawing hands? I have this drawing that I did a couple of nights ago, and I actually really like how this hand turned out down here, but I don't really like how this hand turned out up here, so I try to draw them pretty simplified, so don't worry too much about the details, but shading really helps. That's why I really like pencil drawings, is because you block in your shading, and that can really make your character, whatever you're drawing, look more three-dimensional, so you don't have to worry as much about your baselines. You want to be a manga artist? Ooh, nice. See, I'm really liking the sketch of how this girl looks so far. I feel like if I were to put some colors on it, I would mess her up. I draw anime, cartoon, and sometimes realistic. Yeah, Lulu, I noticed in your live stream that you did the other day, your art style has actually, seems like it's changed a lot since the last time we drew together. It seems like the way that you drew your character's face was a lot more realistic. It looked really good. Of course, your anime style looks really good too, but I just noticed that you had drawn a little bit differently, and it looks really nice. Okay. You see what I did so far? I'm gonna do one more drawing and then I'm gonna be done. You just like that word.
Hi, Katie. Like the two-tone face, like Two-Face.
Well, this was the picture I was looking at. It had like a cool lighting effect.
Oh, so it's photoshopped.
Yes, it's photoshopped. Thank you.
Her. Air conditioner. Hey, hot dogs almost died.
Oh yeah, babe. You tell Bentley that he's got a sandwich in here I made for him earlier?
Ben, you got a sandwich in here. Hi, Sally. You hungry? I think Sally's like hungry.
You're home. Give me a hug. I missed you. Mwah. Missed you?
Look.
Yes, that's my eraser. Thank you.
What's that, Mom?
Oh, that's my painting thing. Thank you. Hey, hey, quit touching everything. Did you have fun playing outside?
These onions got green stuff in it.
Because it's part of the onion, I think.
It's like broccoli.
Oh, yeah, it might be broccoli. Should I just go ahead and block in the super black areas?
Mom, look what I just brought. Daddy just took my phone. He just took it.
He just took your phone.
Yeah, when I watch it.
Uh-oh. Can you ask him nicely if he can have it back?
Take my phone all the time.
Daddy,
Buddy,
where's my phone? I just watch it.
I think it's still in the bedroom, ain't it? Dad, he touched it. I think it's still in the bedroom where you left it. Still in there where you left it?
Oh, you started gymnastics? That's cool. I always wished I'd have done something like that when I was younger. I'll try to fill in all these super dark parts first and then go back to start building up the shadows on the face. Normally I like to color the skin first, but I figured since I did the skin took me so long last time, I would try to get everything else simplified out first before I started with the skin. But normally I do like to start with skin first, just because it's such a big focal point usually, especially on a portrait drawing. Okay. I can make these hair strands a little bit too crazy. This girl's hair looks much cuter in the reference picture than it does in my drawing. It's kind of scraggly in my version. Lighten this up a little bit. When was the last time I went to the pool? Well, we don't really have a pool around my house, but we have a river. I went to the creek a couple of weeks ago. I think we're actually going again tomorrow. Trying to make it like a tradition, like a family tradition or a habit to try to go to the creek or the river every Sunday after our meetings. It's usually a lot of fun. The boys really enjoy it. Bring some hot dogs and sandwiches and stuff out there with us and make a day of it. Oops. No, we don't. I've never taken the boys camping. I'm not really a big fan of camping. It's okay. I'd rather just spend the day at the river and then go home and then come back the next day. I would rather do that. Camping is so much work, especially when you're not a kid. Now, when I was a kid, I loved camping. It was amazing because I didn't have near the amount of responsibilities that my parents did when they were the ones that had to make sure we had everything that we needed and prepare all the meals. It's a lot different whenever you're an adult, even stuff like that. Alright, now we're going to see how this works. It's smudging the graphite. That is messy. It doesn't look very good. I'll have to fix it. Yeah, we've thought about backyard camping as far as setting something up in the backyard. I think actually just a few minutes ago, my husband and kids were outside cooking some hot dogs. My kids are such picky eaters, they would never eat it anyway. Whoops. Aw, man, it bled onto the next page. Forgot to put my thing under. Do a drawing live with a Q&A. It's not a bad idea. That's what's kind of difficult about live streams, as far as, especially like an art live stream, because like I don't really have a lot to say. For my videos, it usually is like very scripted and it takes a lot of work to put together. but to just sit here and entertain on the fly, it's pretty difficult. Hey, Microchip. I think I'm getting pretty close to being finished. Yeah, I really liked both of these photos when I came across them, so I was like, I might do kind of a theme. Uh-oh, what's that? Phone alarm. Just gonna try to bump up these shadows on her a little bit. Might use some black on her hair as well. That's what I should have done. I should have done the glasses and then done the shading for the face on top of the glasses so that the marker didn't smudge the graphite. I think that would have looked a lot better. Think after your live is over, I might have a live of my own. I just feel like drawing now. That'd be fun. I'll be ready to eat some dinner when I'm done because I have not eaten yet. I really like how the glasses are yellow and the rest is gray and black and white. Yeah, I really like artwork that looks like that. I want to do some more pieces like this. I think I'm going to add some more black to her hair after. Put this down. Okay, I think I am finished. Her shirt is white. I'm not too worried about filling it in, I say, as I start to fill it in. Just a little. There we go. So these are the 2 drawings I did for this stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Lulu, I will send you an email as soon as I have a few minutes and I'm not doing anything. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I think next week, I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream next week or not. If I do, it'll probably be at about 6 p.m. like it was this time. That seems like a pretty good time for me and for, you know, a few other people that have shown up. So yeah, I will practice on my artwork and try to get better so that hopefully next week's is a little bit better. Monday I'll have a video coming out. I might have it set to like 4 p.m. or some time to come out. And then the week after next will be the second episode of drawing my subscribers' profile pictures. And I think I'll have that one set to a premiere. So anyway, that's a little bit far away from now. But anyway, alright. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.